So we're here tonight with Hannah from SheenaBeaston.com, which is a New York City-based MP3 blog. And we decided to get Hannah in here to talk to her about what it's like to be a music blogger and understand her daily routine on the internet. So what is the story of SheenaBeaston.com?
SheenaBeaston.com started one day when I was bored at work and I needed something to do, and I had been following a bunch of music blogs previously, and I thought this would be a pretty rad way to, spend my downtime at work. As I started to get a little bit more into it, the posts became more frequent, and as my name got out there and getting hooked up with the hype machine and elbows, more people started coming in, PR companies and artists directly and labels too. So the word started to spread, and it was kind of like a demand to get more posts out frequently to keep up with the demand.
So take me through your daily routine on the internet. From the moment that you wake up in the morning to the moment you do or do not go to bed that night, what are you doing sitting behind your computer?
It's kind of twisted, actually, because having a full-time job, sometimes I can get away with posting at work if I have a couple of minutes, but I've become such an insomniac now, so I do a lot of my posts in the middle of the night. So my daily routine actually starts at 3 a.m. I go to bed at 11 o'clock at night, and then I wake up at 3, check through emails and go through and listen to the new stuff that's coming in, and put together a couple of posts and set it up so that they'll blast out throughout the day. But there's certain things that I do with some the social networking sites and other various websites and fellow colleagues and stuff that will post some of my links as well too. So getting in contact with them, always checking Facebook. Every post that I do goes a link onto Facebook. It feeds directly into Twitter, so it's just getting the word out as much as possible through any avenue.
Yeah, so let's just talk about Twitter though. It's the new hot social media forum. So what are some of the things that you've been doing on Twitter?
Well, when I first started using Twitter, I was like, what the hell is this? And wasn't sure how to actually make it work for my site. And just through trial and error, learned that, through following people and having people follow you, it's just another way to get the word out. So basically what I do, it's about 50-50 between the site and my own personal adventures, I guess you could say. It can be anything from, hey, check out this rad song I wasn't able to post on the site, but you can download it here. Or it can be me saying, dudes, I just got a paper cut at work. So I think what's nice about it is it makes me a little bit more accessible to both readers and artists who follow me, and it's just another avenue to get in contact with people. Another thing I do with Twitter is a lot of user-generated content as well too. I started hosting a new feature called Best Song 2, ... and every week there's a new feature. It started off with a really ridiculous one, and then it just delved into what's the best song to sing in the shower, what's the best song to high-five someone to. And this way, it kind of makes everyone feel like this network, this community, because they have a voice on my site as well too. Every one of those posts is not my words at all, so it's both the artists and anyone who feels like submitting, so it's pretty rad.
All right, considering you are the Twitter queen, why don't you tweet at me, Sheena Beaston, in 140 characters?
Sheena Beaston is about featuring new artists, emerging bands, MP3s, events, and just kicking it.
Being rad.
Being rad.
Being the most rad.
Yeah, I would be the most rad.
Yeah, you call yourself the Beast.
I am the Beast.
Sheena Beaston, the Beast.